Om Ishvaro Gururatmete
Om Ishvaro Gururatmete
Murti Bheda Vibhagine
Murti Bheda Vibhagine
Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya
Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya
Dakshinamurtaye Namaha
Dakshinamurtaye Namaha
Sadashivasamārambhām
Sadashivasamarambham
Shankaracharya-madhyamām
Shankaracharya Madhyamam
Asmadacharya-paryantam
Asmadacharya Paryantam
Vande Guru-paramparam
Vande Guru Paramparam
Om Sahana Bhavatu
Om Sahana Bhavatu
Sahana Bhunaktu
Sahanau Punaktu
Sah Virya-karavavahai
Sahaviryam Karavavahai
Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai
Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti
Om Parthaya Pratibodhita Bhagavata Narayana Swaya
Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayana Swayam
Vyasena Grathita Puranamrita Madhye Mahabharata
Vyasena Grathitam Puranamunina Madhye Mahabharatam
Advaitaamritavarshini Bhagavati Ashtadashatayini
Advaitamritavarshini Bhagavatim Ashtadashaധ്യായിനീം
Bhagavatvamanusattadhami Bhagavat Gite Bhavatvekshi
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्तधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी
Brahma Varudrendra Rudra Marutasvati Divyai Stavai
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
Sangakadakramopanishadair Gayanti Yam Samagam
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः
Sthitatagatena manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginah
ध्यानावस्थिततत्कतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति योगिनः
Yasyantanna vidursura-suragana Devaya tasmai
यस्यान्तन्न विदुषुरासुरगण देवाय तस्मै नमः
Can you switch on? So I can see your face. No, that I don't. Please. So Gita, fourth chapter. We will going to see the fourth chapter of Gita, and the name of the fourth chapter is Gnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. The name of the fourth chapter is Gnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Really speaking, the meaning of yoga in chapter here, the yoga is not yogasana, but the meaning of yoga is chapter, prakarana. And what is the name of this prakarana? He says karma sannyasa, the renunciation of action. And if somebody asks how we can renunciate all our action, he says not physically, but gnane. So gnana karma sannyasa yoga, the meaning is we can renunciate our karma through knowledge. So this is the meaning of the fourth chapter, gnana karma sannyasa yoga. And before going directly in fourth chapter, the three chapters have been gone. First chapter, second chapter, and third chapter, they have been gone. So what will available? What is the subject matter of first chapter? We have seen in previous courses. The main subject matter of first chapter is Gita is relevant to whom? We can ask Gita is relevant to whom? The answer is Gita is relevant a person who is sansari. A person who is sansari, for such person, Gita is relevant. Then we can ask, who can we call as a sansari? Who is sansari? Generally, people think a person who is married or person who has lots of responsibility are called sansari, but Shastra says no. Then whom can call as a sansari? So in first chapter, Vedavyasa has told one who is a raga, first, one who is a shoka, second, and one who has moha. These all three are not available externally, but they all three emotions are present in our mind. If person raga means over attachment, shoka, we can say one who has a grief, and moha, we can take a person who cannot take proper decision. Is called moha. A person who has these three type of things, this all person or all people are called sansari. Whether they are in white cloth, if they are in colorful cloth, even if they are in orange cloth. Meaning the sansari means one who has over attachment, raga, one who is in grief, shokaha, and one who is moha. So I have just given in brief what is the meaning of raga means over attachment. He says if we are emotionally dependent in external factor are called raga. If we think without this person's presence, what will happen to me? Without this person, I cannot live. So we are totally dependent emotionally on some person, even some situation or something. This is called, we are attached, is called raga. Arjuna is representative of all of us. Actually, poor Arjuna, not poor Arjuna, we all are sansar. And only our Arjuna is represented. So how this raga has shown in first chapter. So I just written Krupaya Parayavishta Vishidan Idam Abravit. So Krupaya means Ragena, Arjuna is Paraya Avishta. He is overwhelmed by what? Krupaya. Here Krupa is not grace, but the meaning of Krupa is Raga, over attachment. So our Arjuna is overwhelmed with ragged attachment, and then he totally in grief. So he says, Vishidan idam abravit. The meaning of Vishidan, a person who is in grief, are called Vishidan. Vishada, Arjun Vishada. Vishada means a person who is in grief. So Vishidan, this Arjun, is very much in pain, and then he starts speaking up Pravit. So this is also in first chapter. I have just mentioned these shlokas. It is in first chapter, 28 shloka number. Moha. It will come, no? I am just showing. So this is, I would like to show, Krupaya Paraya Vishtah. This Krupaya Paraya Vishtah, this is first chapter, 28, the number of verse is 28. So this Krupaya Vishtah indicate Arjuna has over-attachment. Then Vishidan Idam Abravit. Then this, he becomes very in grief, is called Vishidan. So he is in grief. The second trait of samsara is he is in grief, shoka. So what we call is a shoka. Shoka means grief. And this raga and shoka all are at mental level. In this mental level, it covers our thinking process. It clouded our discrimination power. And then we start taking a wrong decision. This wrong decision is called moha. The meaning of moha means we cannot take proper. We see dharma as a adharma. We start seeing adharma as a dharma. And how we can make out? Now, previously Arjuna used to tell this all, Dhritarashtra are Durjana. But in 28th verse, he says, my Swajana. These all are my people. So he forgets totally what is the relation, why he is standing in front of Kaurava, not for some, really speaking, this Mahabharat war is not for only throne. This is the question of dharma and adharma. This Kaurava are given to adharma. And that's why this fight or this war is going on. But now Arjuna is seeing this drashtva imam svajana. I have seen my own people. This is conversion from Dhatra Rashtran Dur. I think it is called Dhatra Rashtran Pan Samikshasya. Dhatra Rashtran, something is there. Durbuddhe, Yuddhe Priya Chikirshava. So Durbuddhe, now this Durbuddhe becomes Vajana. It is a conversion, and even after that, he has started this all our raga and our pain shows on his body. Siddhanti mamagatrani mukham cha parishusyati. These all are the symptoms of over attachment and grief. After that, Arjuna, whatever he spoke in the first chapter is nothing but blabbering. What he spoke in first chapter is this blabbering is called moha. So what is not proper, he is saying proper. So there is a one word is atatai. He says, if I kill atatai, I will get papa. But in Shastra, if you kill atatai, you will get punya. So all total buddhi that is it intelligent is totally becomes cloudy, and cloudy of what? Because raga and shoka. So this all, I don't want to kill my Bhishma, my Drona, everything shows he's over attached. Actually, he's over attached with two people only. Two people. One is Drona and Bhishma. Otherwise, he have no problem with anyone. He can fight. But what Krishna has done, he kept chariot in the front of Bhishma and Drona. So whatever inside impurity, So over-attachment comes out and he spoke these all things. So this first chapter is nothing to show who is Sansari. The meaning of Sansari means one who has these three things, Ragaha, Shokaha and Moha. So that's why I have written here, Moha means we are emotionally dependent and sorrow don't allow our intellect to take proper decision. This is called Moha. Even our Dhritarashtra knows, my own son are not doing proper thing, but still he says, Mamaka, these all are mine. This thinking are called Moha. So Moha is always at intellect level, while Ragaha and Shokaha are at mental level. So both three things, our intellect is also clouded because of Raga and Shoka at mind level. This is the position of Arjuna in first chapter, but Bhagavan didn't give even single advice to Arjuna. Why? Because he didn't ask. In first chapter, Lord Krishna didn't speak anything. The reason is he didn't being asked by Arjuna, what should I do? So he kept quiet. In second chapter also, when Arjuna says, how can I kill this my people? At that time, Krishna has just scolded him. What you are doing? And when Arjuna has decided, you are my teacher, you teach me. Shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapanna. So if this is the picture of first chapter, now what is in second chapter? So second chapter we can say it is nothing, but second chapter is a foundation of Bhagavad Gita. We can say second chapter is the essence of entire Gita, because two main topics have been discussed in second chapter. One is called Karma Yoga and another is called Atma Gnana or self-knowledge. And these are more and more Bhagavan is describing next chapters. But this teaching starts before what? The first Arjuna has said, you becomes my guru, I am your shishya. Then only this teaching has been started. So this I think is the 8th verse of second chapter. Shishyaha te aham shadima tvam prapanna karpanya dosho pantas svabhava chami tvam dharma samudha chetaha Shishyasteham Shadimam Vakrapan. So Arjuna has total surrender to Lord Krishna and he says, Te aham te shishya. Aham means myself, te means your shishya. I am your disciple. Mam Shadi, you teach me. And if Bhagavan is asked, why should I teach? He says, Tvam Prapanna. I am totally surrendered to you. And then from 11th verse of second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Ashocyanand Vashocasvam Prabnavadanshcha Pasase, this teaching has been started. So really speaking, the teaching of self-knowledge have been started is Atma Gnana is from 11th verse up to 25th verse is Atma Gnana, self-knowledge. Bhagavan has taught clearly to Arjuna, na jayate, na mriyate. Everything has been covered from 11th verse up to the 25th verse. Everything has been covered, and Krishna might have seen Arjuna cannot digest this self-knowledge, then Bhagavan has switched over. Teshate Vigita Sanke Yoge Buddhi Vimam Shud. So in, I think, 32 verse, Bhagavan has started Karma Yoga. So Karma Yoga section have been started in second chapter from 32. Then what is the meaning of Karma Yoga? Actually, we are not, but still in Karma Yoga, if I can able to write, there are two words in Karma Yoga. One is Karma and another meaning is Yoga. Karma covered two things. performing action and receiving the result of our own karma. So karma phala we are receiving, at the same time we are performing karma. So in karma yoga, karma meaning is how to perform karma, and karma means how to receive karma phala. So what is the meaning of yoga? So yoga is equal to proper attitude. Here the meaning of yoga is again not chapter, but here the meaning of yoga is proper attitude. How to perform karma and how to receive the result of karma is called proper attitude. According to Upanishad, even according to Gita, our Ishvara is not located in somewhere place. In our teaching, Ishvara is everywhere. Ishavasyamidam sarvam. Here also Bhagavat will say, Mayatkamidam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina. So here everything is nothing but Ishvara. If Ishvara is everywhere, then how can we do puja only in the front of our altar? Generally, we think we should puja in the morning. Whatever in our puja room, altar, we do some japa, we do some puja, and then puja is over, then we have to do our regular duties. But Shastra says, when we started puja in our puja room, it is just the beginning of the puja. Whole day we have to perform puja. But in which manner? So whatever yat yat karma karoti shambho tava aradhana. Whatever karma I do, yat karoshi yat adnashi yat juhosi tadashi. So if even right now, if I'm speaking is a one type of karma, but if I think all my speaking, I'm just offering unto the feet of Lord. So this is also become a puja. If you are right now, you are listening. And if you think listening is not only action, but my listening also I'm offering to feet of Lord. So this listening karma is a puja. So whatever action I perform in my day-to-day life, so generally I used to do when we get up in the morning, in the bed only, when we are sitting in our cot or bed, we have to take one decision. Today, each and every karma, whatever I will perform, it will be for the Lord only, not for my family members, not for even my office, nothing, not for business. Let me do for business or let me do for everything, but still, each and every karma is just offering at the feet of Lord. This is called proper attitude. It says, Ishwararpan Buddhi. How you perform karma, so you are offering Ishwara, Arpana, Buddhi. So each and every action I am performing is an offering at the feet of Lord. It is called Ishwara, Arpana, Buddhya, Aham Sarvam Karomi. I perform each and every karma. This thinking is called yoga. This thinking is yoga. Yoga is not a Baba Ramdev's yoga, but here the meaning of yoga means proper attitude, proper thinking. Even I'm cleaning my house, I'm doing puja. Even I'm cooking for anyone, but cooking is a puja. I will offer to the Lord. This is called one part. How to perform karma. So as a Ishvara Arpana Buddhi. And every time we feel some happiness, some pain in our mind. This is called we are experiencing our own karma phala. Whatever happening in our life, good or bad, is nothing but our result of our own karma. At that time also we have a lot of complaint to Ishvara, why this is happening in my life. But Bhagavan says, even while receiving karma phala, we should keep proper attitude. In which type attitude we should keep? So whatever come from Ishvara, if Ishvara is everywhere, then Ishvara is also a giver of our karma phala. And if we think, if Ishvara is giver, when we go to Tirupati Balaji, in olden times they give big laddu. Nowadays this big laddu becomes small. But we cannot ask why this big laddu is not available. We always accept laddu or whatever comes from temple is a prasad. This is prasad. I used to tell when I started teaching in Porbandar. So it is one temple, it's called Satyanarayan temple. So before going for lecture, I used to do pranam to Satyanarayan Dev. So sometimes if that priest is in full mood, he gives me sometime laddu. If that priest is not in mood, if I ask, give me some prasadam, he give tulsi dal, some tulsi. Even not still good mood. And if he asks, give me something, he give charanamrita. This is charanamrita, take it. But we can't say, I don't want. We always take with bhava because it comes from Garbha Gruha, it comes from Ishvara, it's a prasada. Same way, whatever happening in our life, it is coming from Ishvara, and if it is coming from Ishvara, so I have accept as a prasadam only. This attitude, whatever happening in my life is nothing, but it is a gift. It is a prasada of Ishvara. Then we can say it is a second aspect of karma, how we can receive karma, result of karma, so is a prasad. This prasad buddhi is also called yoga. So yoga is an attitude at the time of performing karma, I will keep Ishwararpan buddhi, and at the time of receiving of karma phala, I will develop prasad buddhi. Prasad buddhi means I won't complain. Need me laddu only, I won't take charana. Whatever comes from Ishvara, I have accepted with total mind. This is called karma yoga. So karma yoga, that's why perform proper karma with right attitude. So proper right attitude means Ishwar Arpan Buddhya, I perform karma and also receive karma phala with right attitude. Means I am receiving karma phala as a prasadam, a gift of Ishvara. This is called proper attitude. By living a life of karma yoga. And a person who lives life like this, that person is called karma yogi. Yogi is not Adityanath yogi, but yogi is karma yogi, one who is living a life of karma. What will happen to that person? This will give purification of mind. Chitta Shuddhi, Antahkarana Shuddhi will take place. And if we ask, what is the meaning of Antahkarana Shuddhi? So there is a much raga, means much. We have likes and dislikes. We are not over attached with our family member. This is called purification of mind. We don't have too much complaint with whole samsara. Why this person is like this? That attitude will go. This is called purification of mind. This is also Bhagavan has discussed in second chapter. Teshate bhita sankhye yoge buddhi tvivam shru buddhya yukto yaya partha karma bandham prahasyasi. This is, it starts from there, and whole karma yoga chapter is Bhagavan is covered. In Atma Gnana also, what I said, it starts from 11th up to 25th verse. So second, and then Bhagavan has elaborated what is Karma Yoga, and Bhagavan has elaborated what is Gnana. So whole Gita foundation is Karma Yoga and Atma Gnana, self-knowledge, mainly two topics. And how can we get this self-knowledge? So Sattvas, Rajas, Tama, Guna also discussed, and some more sadhanas are discussed, but main topic is Karma Yoga and Atma Gnana. So Atma Gnana is called Gnana Yoga. Really speaking, self-knowledge is called Jnana Yoga. And this is called Karma Yoga. But in second chapter, this Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga is in condensed form. Like that Nestle gives condensed milk, no? Then from condensed milk we can prepare some sweet something, no? I don't know how to prepare, but condensed milk we can prepare something. Same way, this Gnana Yoga and Karma Yoga, it is in condensed form, and Bhagavan more and more dilute and make them explain. So this is have been covered in second chapter. And now what is in third chapter? So third chapter is totally dedicated to Karma Yoga. The name of the chapter third is Karma Yoga. First chapter's name is Arjuna Vishada Yoga. The name of second chapter is Sankhya Yoga. The meaning of Sankhya is self-knowledge. The main topic, Sankhya Yoga, Bhagavan has discussed. The second topic, second chapter's name is Sankhya Yoga. And now third chapter, Bhagavan is totally dedicated to Karma Yoga. And what we have discussed, karma is equal to perform karma, Ishwar Arpan Buddhi, and receive karma phala is prasad buddhi. And in this third chapter, we need not to go in detail, but Bhagavan says, Pancha Mahayagna have been discussed. Each and every Gruhastha has to perform Pancha Mahayagna. The meaning of Pancha Mahayagna first is called Deva Yagna. Here the Yagna, it doesn't mean ritual. Deva Yagna, then we will see Pitru Yagya. Third one is called Brahma Yagya. Fourth one is Manushya Yagya. And last one is called Bhuta Yagya. So the meaning of Pancha Mahayagya, we say we are indebted to many things. To live in this world, we are indebted to these five. So we have to show our gratitude to these five things. That's why they have converted as a yaga. Here this yagna doesn't mean some sacrifice is going on, but ritual is going in swaha saha. But the meaning of yaga means we are indebted to many people, devtas, so we have to give them back. It is called yaga. And Pancha Mahayaga for each and every Grihastha. Says first one is called Deva Yagna. So Shastra says we are born in good family. We have good education. So because of the blessing of Ishvara. So here the meaning of Deva is equal to Ishvara. So we should be thankful to Ishvara. So what we are doing every day, our puja, japa, even some meditation, we say we should do for Ishvara. It is called Deva Yagna. And we should give a quality time to Ishvara. It is not, let me finish and I will do something is leisurely after some. In the family, some guest comes and this Grihastha used to do puja every day. Suppose we say they perform puja at 7 a.m. And when guests come, they make away long time in the night, and they cannot get up early. Then they skip morning puja. I will skip for some time. Then we are not serious. This is called we should do something for Ishvara every day. It is called Deva Yagna because we are indebted to Ishvara. Ishvara has given free of thing, everything. Free of after Corona, we can understand what is the importance of oxygen. Before that, we don't know. So many things Bhagavan has given free of charge. So for this, we should be thankful to Lord. And how can we do thankfulness? How can we show our thankfulness? Nothing. Our karma yoga attitude, even by doing some puja, some japa for Ishvara, is called Deva Yajna. Second, we are indebted to our parents, our forefathers. So Pitru is our parents. This body is available in this earth right now because of our parents only. So we should do whatever should be done for our parents. Nowadays, there are many old age homes are open, but we should do even all service to our parents like a puja. This is called Pitru Yagna. So we should give a due respect to our parents. There are many people I have seen, they never care of their parents. If they passed away, they keep big photos, offer one Chandan Mahla, do Namaskar, Hari Om Tat Sat. This is not Pitru Yagna, but we should give due respect. It's called Pitru Yagna. Then another, this all are responsibility of Grihastha. Then another thing is called Brahma Yagna. The meaning of Brahma is really speaking Veda. The scriptures. Now I know the teaching of scriptures from where? If I am not sannyasi, but still in our home, there are chanting of Hanuman Chalisa, there is something is going on. Even from childhood, I know my father used to chant loudly. Or what this Om Namah Shivaya, the Vishnu Sahasra. I never tried to memorize. Everything my father used to chant loudly, so I have just memorized. This is unknowingly parents are handed over the scriptures knowledge to the next generation. This is called Brahma Yagna. Being father and mother, one should give all the knowledge of scriptures to their own children. It is called Brahma Yagna. Otherwise, this whole our gnana will be over. The Brahma Yagna. So there are two. If parents, if Grihasthi are there, they have their responsibility to teach their children. But if they are not married, if sannyasi is there, if not married, then they can give to the society. So one type of responsibility, two, we can say, two, for our Veda is called Brahma Yagna. You need not to teach Upanishad directly. You need not to teach even Upanishad directly. There are small stotras there. We should teach. So here there are many farmer girls, they don't know even Hanuman Chalisa anything. So if we can able to teach them, we need one seva for them. Then starts knowing. It's called Brahma Yagna. Third thing, fourth thing is called Manushya Yagna. We are living in human being society. So we should being human, not human being, but we should being human, we can help other humans are called Manushya Yagna. There are many, there is given in one is a it's called Ishta Karma, Purtha Karma, but we should do something for society. In previous time, they say you can dig a hole, even you can start Annadana, everything for human being are called Manushya Yagna. To help other human being is called Manushya Yagna. Here in Porbandar, there is a one slum area. In slum area, there are 140 students are coming. And I have started because of Pujya Swamiji's Agya Mukti. He says you have to start some Sandhya Gurukulam. The meaning of Sandhya Gurukulam means this type of underprivileged, unprivileged children, you start give some teaching. So from 2007, I think, I used to go in slum area. There are only 4 to 5. These children used to come. Now there are 140 children, they are coming. And among 140, there are 5 becomes an engineer. 5 becomes they have done MBA degree. They have now earning their own money. This type of help is called Manushya. And now we are not alone. There are many people. Like I can say, there are, they some teachers, they are retired. They used to come. They they're teaching even English. Even many Navy people, Navy's wives, they used to come. What is the proper attitude? Because this slum area children, they don't know proper etiquette something. So everything we are helping others is Manushya. Even I used to tell, give the time to someone. It is also Manushya Yagna. Even you can give a good smile. It is also one type of a donation to others. Even people cannot smile. This is Manushya Yagna, means you help others even by smiling, give a time to others, even by financially. This is our duties, is called Manushya Yagna. And this is not only human beings are living in this world, there are many other beings. To help them, it is called Bhuta Yagna. In previous time, we never have any environmental problem because we respect everyone. We respect trees. We respect even Bhuta, means all beings. Here, Bhuta is not Bhuta Pishaj Nikat nahi aao. This is not Bhuta, but here the meaning of Bhuta means all beings except human being, because human being is covered here. So all other beings. So in South, I have seen they are preparing a column, with rice flour. Every day, a lady of even Tamil Nadu has said, they even, I think, Leela, she also prepare a rice column. So all ants come and they eat. It's called Bhutayag. Here also we give something in ant hill. It's called Bhutayag. If you do something for birds or animals, it's called Bhutayag. In that time, to kill animals are not allowed. This is environmental, we have to keep them clean. So this all are mentioned in Karma Yoga chapter, third chapter. So we have seen first chapter, introduction of Sansara, Raga, Shokaha, Moha. In second chapter, we have seen Bhagavan has introduced. When Arjuna said, "You are my teacher," then Bhagavan has introduced this Atma Gnanam and Karma Yoga in brief condensed form. Now in third chapter, Bhagavan has expanded Karma Yoga, and now we are entering in fourth chapter. So this much we have seen before, now in the fourth chapter. So in fourth chapter, Atma Gnana is being discussed. Mainly Atma Gnana is being discussed. And particularly every day we are doing no Brahma Arpanam Brahmavi is also from fourth chapter. Akarmani Akarmaya Pashyat Karmani Chakarmaya. This is also in fourth chapter. So main thing is Gnana has been discussed in fourth chapter. Even to get Gnana, we need many upasana. This upasana also being mentioned. But before that, two main topics are discussed in fourth chapter. First one is called glorification of Gita through parampara. First, second, and third verse is glorification of Gita, or we can say glorification of this both Gnana Yoga and Karma Yoga is given, is glorified through parampara, that we will see. And main thing is secret of avatar, incarnation. So Bhagavan yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati, these all are being discussed in fourth chapter. So these two topics, main topic is Gnana, another topic is Upasana, and before this Gnana and Upasana, first three verses are glorification, Mahatmya of Parampara, Gita, Parampara, and from I think 6 to some 10, or I think I don't know much, but secret of Avatar, Yada Yada Hai. Even here also Bhagavan will tell all people are born. We are not Varnashram Dharma. We say there are Chaturveda Varnaha. Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. People used to tell, but they are not by birth, but karmataha and gunataha. Their classification of varna is not based on birth, but karmataha. Which type of profession you are doing, then you are considered. If we think Gandhiji is by birth, is Baniya, means is a what we call Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya. So is by birth is a Vaishya. All qualities is like Brahmi, Ahimsa. So it's like all qualities like Brahmana. But his goal to give a freedom to is considered as a Kshatriya. So we can consider Gandhiji in which varna? So we are also not only one varna, we are the mixture of varnas. This is also given in fourth chapter. In this, that we will see in detail. So now we are entering in fourth chapter, first two verses. You please repeat after me, okay? Shri Bhagavan Vacha Bhagavan Vacha Imam Vivasvate Yogam Prabhavahanamavyayam Vivasvanmanavipraha Manuvrikshvaka Vibravit Evam Parampara Praptam Imam Rajarshayo Viduhu Sakale Neha Mahata Yogo Nashtah Parantapa
Yogo nashta parantapa.
Shri Bhagavan Vacha. So here not Arjuna didn't raise any question. So Bhagavan himself started to give Upadesha. So Bhagavan has told in two verses what I am calling is a parampara, you know. Sadashiva Samarambham, every day we are chanting Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyama Asmad Acharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parampara. So suppose the meaning is this teaching of Upanishad, from where it begins. It says Sadashiva Samarambha. It starts from Shankara, Lord Shankar, in form of Dakshinamurti. Sadashiva Samarambha. Dakshinamurti is not another Devta. Dakshinamurti is a teaching form of Lord Shankar. So it starts of teaching of Upanishad, starts from Shankara, Lord Shankar. Then Lord Shankara has told these four rishis are seated under the feet of our Sanakadi Rishi. I can write here these all rishis. Then Sanakadi Rishis has told this Gnanam to their Shishya. Somewhere Gaudapadacharya, I can put here. You might have heard the name of Gaudapadacharya. So Gaudapadacharya is the guru of Govindapadacharya. Govindapadacharya is a Shishya of, I cannot able to write, but here Govindapada. And here, after Govinda Padacharya, Shishya is Shankaracharya. And Shankaracharya has given this to his 4 disciples, Sureshwaracharya, everything I will give the name, Sureshwaracharya and Totakacharya. Then they have their own student, and in between, Chinmayanandji has come, Chinmayanandji's student, Dayanandji has come. And these all are initiated by Shrungeri Mutt. Shankaracharya of Shrungeri Mutt, they all are initiated. So we also are initiated from where? Shrungeri Mutt. So from where we have got this Gnana? Sadashiva Samarabha. It starts from Shankara. Shankaracharya is given Upadesha to Sanakadi Rishi, their own Shishya. Somewhere Gaudapadacharya to Govindapadacharya. Here Shankaracharya to their own disciple. Then all parampara. So this is called tradition. Parampara is called also sampradaya. This parampara is called sampradaya. In Gujarat, this called sampradaya means Swaminarayan sampradaya. They say Shiva sampradaya. Not sampradaya, the meaning is not like that at that time. Sampradaya means some prakarshena dadati is called sampradaya. One who is given properly to someone else. Daya means to give. Pra means with proper, and some is also proper. To given something, teaching properly to someone else is called sampradaya. So Bhagavan has given properly teaching to Sanakadi. Sanakadi has given to their own Shishya. This all sampradaya. So right now, whatever we are speaking is not our own, but what Shankaracharya has given in Bhashya. This is called sampradaya. So one tradition starts from Sadashiva Samara, starts from Shankara, Shankar Bhagavan is there. Second tradition, Bhagavan is describing here. It is not, this is all a Rishi Parampara. But here, Bhagavan has described Gruhasti Parampara, Rajarshi Parampara. So Bhagavan says, Imam Vivasvate Yoga. We will see just quickly, but description we will see. So Bhagavan says, I cannot move this. Bhagavan says, Aham Proktavan. Main thing is I told. I have imparted. Proktavan means I spoke. Yoga. The meaning of yoga means karma yoga, gnana yoga teaching. So there are 3 meanings that come of yoga. One yoga is chapter. Another yoga we have seen in proper attitude in karma yoga. And here yoga is teaching of both karma yoga and gnana yoga. Bhagavan says, Aham Proktavan. So here Aham Proktavan, what Bhagavan has talked about, so he says yoga, means the teaching of karma yoga and gnana yoga. In this yoga is avyayam, imperishable. Nobody can destroy it. Avyayam, which cannot be indestructible, is called avyayam. So this type of teaching, which never goes away, Bhagavan has imparted with whom? So he says, Vivasvate. Vivasvate means Lord Sun, Surya Bhagavan. So this teaching I have imparted with Lord Sun God. Then Sun has told this teaching to his own son. So this is not Rishi Parampara, but this is Father-Son Parampara. First Bhagavan has told to Lord Surya. Lord Surya has told to Manave. Here Manave is Manu. We are Manava because we are son of Manus. That's why we are Manava. So the son of Surya Devata is called Manu. And Manu's son was Ishwaku. And we know Lord Rama is in the lineage of Ishwaku. It's a Surya Parampara. So first, Surya Bhagwan has imparted this knowledge with Surya Bhagwan. Surya Bhagwan has imparted this knowledge to his own son called Manu. And Manu Raja has given this knowledge to Ishwaku. Abravit means this told. And what will happen? That we will see next time. Time is over. So, Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Damodar Hari Om